participating in such an important event, which is a great support for Dr. Stephen Wise and Shirley Stevens for really making Israel, in a way, a beacon of light, of some kind of hope for progressing such a project into the future. Let me just introduce myself. I am Dr. Itai Roffman. I am the Jane Goodall Institute representative for Israel and Mali, West Africa. I am also the founder of the Israeli Chimpanzee Personhood and Welfare League. And I wanted to say this. Since during my academic career, from my master's to my PhD, postdoctorate, and onwards, I have built a strong consortium of scientists in the field of chimpanzee personhood. The amount of evidence that we have collected in the past 18 years under the support and guidance of Dr. Jane Goodall is extremely significant, and it has ethical and social implications beyond what we can currently believe. For instance, I have been so lucky to have had across my academic research, advice and supervision of leaders of the field of chimpanzee cultural diversity. From the issue of systematics and taxonomy, Professor Morris Goodman, who approved my proposal for my PhD at Haifa University for the study of studying all the shared suite of traits of early Homo or pre-human ancestral characteristics, to study that in chimpanzees, to support genetically, anatomically, behaviorally, culturally, the notion that Professor Goodman, the late and great Professor Goodman, who has founded the Human Chimpanzee Genome Project beginning in the 50s, from the Wayne State School of Medicine, he has shown that chimpanzees are sister species to humans. Chimpanzees are closer genetically to humans than chimpanzees are to gorillas and orangutans. This has great implications. In terms of high neuronal functioning genes, they are sister species. They are as close as a horse and a zebra. Another great importance is the issue of Professor Brunetto Chiarelli of the University of Florence, who has proven that chimpanzees and humans are hybridizable. You can have chimpanzee and human hybrids. Now, it hasn't been brought into fruition because of ethical implications. You cannot have, what will you do with the chimpanzee whose father is a human and mother is a chimpanzee? But the studies have been conducted, some secret, some published, and have shown that there is fertilization between chimpanzee, human sperm and chimpanzee egg. The other issue together now that we're talking about in terms of the Dr. Jane Goodall and her institute, we have given all the evidence that we have compiled across the years from the research that we have founded in Mali. We have discovered chimpanzees who have caveman traits. They walk more than half the time on two legs. They live in caves. They use stone tools. They mark their trails. They have symbolism. They make comparative evidence that we have conducted with Professor Dwayne Ramba, the late Professor Dwayne Ramba, and Dr. Susavich Ramba, who were also my supervisors. And we have shown that in captivity, in semi-captivity, in sanctuary, language-competent bonobo chimpanzees, Kanzi and Pandonisha, have proven empirically under standardized testing from my master's in anthropology, evolutionary anthropology, through my PhD at Iowa State University and then PhD at the University of Haifa Institute of Evolution, that they can produce iconography comparable to caveman art. They remember their meanings of cut time. And I'm sorry about this, but I just want to show the scope of what we can think about, what it means to give personhood to chimpanzees. Thank you.
We have people from the